Welcome to our 2 cents.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our 2 cents. We're doing it again here at Raxo Studios with your host, Oscar. Thank you for all your support. Please continue to hit the subscribe button. It's free to you, and it means the world to me. It means motivation. It means we can keep going. We can keep doing this. It means we can have more guests in the future. Guests we enjoy having. And today we have none other than our friend, comedian, and guest, Jonny Woo.
Jonny Zhang. Oh my God.
Sorry, Jonny.
No worries. Yeah, because it's so hard to pronounce my last name, my family name. I don't know why. My last name is Zhang. Hi, how are doing, everybody? I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me again, Oscar. Welcome. This is one of the best podcast channel. R2, everybody, Riverside 2, no, roast back, no, just R2. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
That's what I get for fucking up your last name, Jonny. I don't know why I said Woo. That was just embarrassing.
Sometimes Johnny Z. Why I pronounce Johnny Z?
That's what I wanted to say, Johnny Z. My bad, Johnny.
Jonny Zhang. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
We've been chatting for like over a year already, almost.
Maybe last time about maybe 10 months ago, like the century. So
right?
Why? Yeah. So I called you, so Oscar. I want to be your podcast again, please. I really want to come back here. Okay. Sorry. Maybe
shed that one tear. Shed that one tear.
Yeah.
How you been, Jonny? What have you been up to?
Yeah, that's good. Maybe I did do the comedy and maybe drove the truck a lot. Maybe across country, I was driving for long haul across country from here to Florida, from here to North Carolina, from here to China. No China. But it's a good news for me. So yesterday I just got orientation for RTA.
Nice.
Yeah,
public transportation.
Public transportation. So in the future, I don't need to drive semi anymore, so I will be a city bus driver or public transport driver.
You won't be transferring freight no more. All you'll be transferring is animals.
Human
animals.
From products, from animals, for right now I will transport for human, right? But human is a high level animals. Transfer animal, that's good. So we are same level as a dog, as cat, as bear, as tiger, as what.
Now, are you worried now that Trump won? Are you worried? Or did you vote for Trump? Let's find out. I want to know. Did you vote for Trump? That's not a serious question. You don't have to.
But that's fine. But I think political, so sensitive. But I think the Biden really made me so disappointed. So I voted for Trump. Yeah,
it was very disappointing, right?
Yeah, because no any other choice, right? Are you same feeling, right?
I'm with you.
The Harry is more terrible than Biden.
It was
under Trump, so I only can vote Trump, right?
Yeah.
No, I only can vote Trump. No other choice. Sorry, everybody.
Right? Sorry, it sucks. No. Even look, I'm in a situation where I'm like, all the policies that he's implementing could affect me because of my legal status, right?
Yeah.
But the choices. Even though I'm in that category that would probably get kicked out if I don't, because I got a work permit, which I'm fine right now.
Yeah.
But if they decide to take that away, I'm kind of screwed because I don't have any work permit anymore after that.
Yeah.
Unless they give some type of amnesty or something like that, and then I can get my documentation in order.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's all I got for now. Yeah. And from what I see, I kept thinking to myself when it was the Biden administration on, I kept thinking it just doesn't feel like there's any future because of the decisions they were making. Like it just felt like it was just heading straight to a wall.
Yeah. So obviously, so for us, for new immigration, you're older than I, right? You have been here for 20 more years.
Yeah.
I only have been here for 7 years. Yeah. So I have the same problem. If I voted, I support Donald Trump, I think maybe he won't support me. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
A lot of people, they just walk from Colombia, from Ecuador, Colombia, and across the river to United States, got kicked out. I could buy a ticket, the air ticket for you. You just get it out, get back to your country. So sometimes, if the leader, as a country leader, you have this idea. But your followers maybe will follow your idea.
Right.
So that's why maybe we get onto the street. Sometimes we're in truck stop. I don't know, did you get the racial discrimination before? I got, not always, but I got.
You gotten it? That's what I was going to ask. I don't think I felt like it until I was having a conversation with somebody on the podcast. Yeah. And I told them, I was like, you know what? I've been here for so many years.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever experienced any racial discrimination. But I told them a story that I did get pulled over. I was walking in the street and the cops just pulled me over just to check what I was doing. But I didn't feel racially discriminated. I just felt like, oh, you want to know what the hell I'm doing? I'm in the street. I'm walking. Okay, you got to make sure I'm not a criminal or something. I didn't see it as racial discrimination.
Yeah.
But that person told me that, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I've been racially discriminated against. Yeah. But and I stopped to think about it. I was like, I don't think I've experienced it. But also, unlike you've been to places that I probably will never be at because you've traveled across the country, so you've seen it. So firsthand, you've seen people that are actual racists.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that includes some police officer in New Mexico, in Virginia, in Tennessee, So I'm good. I can speak English. Yeah, that's not so well, but I can speak English. I can communicate well with police officers. That will be better.
Right.
A lot of Chinese truck drivers, they have been here for 20 years and 15 years. They still can't speak English fluently. That's a big problem. I have two friends, they got accident. It's a heavy snow day. So about midnight, it's not midnight, but 11 p.m. to 12 a.m., So my friend was driving on New Mexico, no, Arizona, about Flagstaff. That high altitude area was snowing heavily. He was driving, but the sweep truck for clean up the snow.
Sweeping truck, yeah.
Yeah, the sweeping truck.
Plowing, the plow truck, something like that?
I think that...
The snow plow.
Snow plow truck, just clean up one line. That's the left lane. So every vehicle you have to drive on left lane because, on the right lane, on right travel lane, the snow was so thick,
right.
At that time.
Like black ice?
Yeah, but...
Not black guys, black eyes.
Yeah,
no
black
eyes.
Yeah, black, not black eyes, like the...
Okay,
not black eyes, not black guys, only snow. Yeah.
Snow.
Yeah. And my friend was driving on the left lane, but I don't know, another driver drive a semi-truck, 53 feet, drive one with a freezer, that freezer truck is super heavy.
Trailer,
I don't know why it's so crazy on that driver, on the so thick snow, the situation maybe drive over 70 miles per hour and want to pass my friend truck. But after downhill, at the bottom of the downhill, the truck totally lost control. It has premature ejaculation. No. Sorry. That was my joke. That was my joke. Sorry about that. No. It lost control and jackknife and hit on my front truck. My front truck's about 6 wheels totally get kicked out.
Damn.
Had no wheels. But my friend couldn't speak any English. The police, after maybe 2 hours, after calling 911 and had been waiting for about 2 more hours during the low temperature, about 19 degrees, 15 degrees.
Holy shit.
Fahrenheit, not Celsius, Fahrenheit.
Right.
Yeah, the police officer came here. It's obviously, another driver has personality. Maybe the problem from another driver because he got rear-ended, got hit by another truck, but police officer got unfairly judged. So my friend have 100%
fault.
Yeah, fault. 100% fault. 100% responsibility for this accident. Will at a accident record or accident, point, right?
The points on his license.
On his driver's license.
Yeah, and
that's unfair.
What's worse is that he's got an A license, right?
Another guy can't speak English well. My friend can't speak English well and call his dispatch and to be a translator. This is racial discrimination, totally racial discrimination. I drive my truck, I got rear-ended, and I have 100% fault.
So he got rear-ended, and they got blamed because they couldn't understand him.
Yeah, they couldn't understand.
There was no due investigation or anything like that. They didn't investigate, or it just went to court like that, or what happened after that?
Yeah, what happened after? I need to get attorney, right?
Right,
to get attorney,
lawyer.
A lawyer. Yeah, help him fight this ticket. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But finally, the outcome is good, but the point will be follow him about five years because commercial driver's license.
Even though the judge ruled that it wasn't his fault at the end, he still get the point.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's crazy. So police officers, your judgment, rarely affect our, driver record. Because that's so important for a commercial driver.
Yeah, really,
right?
it is.
The same thing, a lot of same things,
Yeah,
a lot of same things. If I talk with you maybe for whole episode, 2 hours, 3 hours, that won't be finished. Yeah, because a lot of same things happened with our friend about racial discrimination from police officers.
That you guys have dealt with, and that's an example of one of them.
Yeah, so that's why you remember last episode about maybe your episode 311? I don't know. Yeah, when I came here last time.
I don't know. I was watching it last night and I forgot to pay attention to the episode.
Yeah.
But this one is 361.
Oh, 361.
Yeah,
last episode I told you why I don't like American police officer because we are taxpayer.
Right.
Yeah, because we pay the same tax, but police officers, their wages, from our tax.
Yeah.
We are their boss, but we can't get any fairly judged.
No,
this is
a
big problem. So political. Okay.
Yeah, right?
Okay,
we got into it real good.
Next topic. I really don't like talking about politics. Yeah, and I have never done the political jokes.
No, you haven't?
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I enjoy, like, the reason why I pay attention to politics is just to know what's going on. But I understand that there's absolutely nothing I could do about it other than just,
Yeah, that's
sometimes I just do it just to poke fun or just to get, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just to see what people's reactions. That's the only reason I post. Not that I'm really invested into politics or anything like that. Because like I told you, I can't even vote. So it's like, What are you saying? What's the difference you're gonna make if you can't even vote? But it's just an opinion.
Okay.
But anyways,
Yeah.
So how long did you drive for? Like doing the cross country? Was it like the last 2 years?
Oh, not last 2 years, maybe for almost 7 years.
7
But
years.
I don't drive constantly because maybe I like driving. I'm so passionate about driving, the large vehicle, but I hate driving the semi truck. It's super terrible,
Yeah,
because no family, no my self time. I drive cross country. I know I only drove 11 hours per day, but I cross country.
Yeah.
I was not at my my hometown. Maybe I live in California, but I drive my truck, will cross country, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, and Alabama, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida or Georgia. That was not my hometown. I have to stay in my truck at truck stops, Yeah.
Do you get like I know it would be kind of hard. I understand it, but do you get a chance to do any comedy out there in any of those? Or I understand you got to stick with your truck because you got to load.
About no right time. Yeah, I try to, there is a website, a lot of open mic and a comedy show, maybe during, on my way, the cities, but no any right time. For example, maybe today I will arrive Houston, but I will check, when I arrive in Houston about 10 p.m., but the open mic time is 8 p.m., but I have passed too late. The ship has sailed, so I have never, but I tried. But really didn't get the right
You
time.
at least look into it though, right?
Yeah, but I really like performing the comedy. Yeah, whatever on open mic and a real show. Yeah, I got booked. Yeah, maybe I just go to open mic, But sometimes, when I go to the truck stop, I will talk a little bad joke to the servers. Yeah, for example, I went to Oklahoma. There is an outlet. Yeah, so maybe I have a little bit time available to hang out, outlet to shopping, maybe to buy some like the clothes, buy some stuffs. Yeah, I talk about jokes. Yeah, with the cashiers.
Okay, but no, okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
But
well,
they
you're
will
working either way, so
But they will get shocked,
Yeah.
because some dirty joke. But I didn't realize about that. One day, that's snow not so heavily because there is a truck stop on Oklahoma City. But just cross the bridge, there is an outlet. I just went to outlet buy some T-shirts. Maybe this T-shirt from that outlet. Then I talk about cashier. My English no good. When I first came to United States, I couldn't speak English. But right now, I just practice my English with comedy. Yeah, I can talk a little bit joke for you. Okay, I will talk a little bit joke for you. When I first came to United States, I only knew a few words of English, but I pretended my English was fluent. And one day I saw a lady and asked her, "Hi, lady, where are you from?" She said, "Virginia." But the cashier got shocked. But why? She's only 19 years old,
Okay.
Maybe had never got a boyfriend. She said Virginia. The lady was like,
Vagina.
Virginia. No. I just eat plan. No. It's only my joke. Yeah. But after done, she looked at me so funny. But in the end, I realized she said Virginia.
See, for a second, I thought I misunderstood you, but I knew I was right. I knew you were trying to say vagina.
Yeah, so another comedian, we always communicate with each other. Carrie, that Thailand girl, Carrie.
Oh, okay,
While
okay.
driving the truck and text a message from me. Where are you? Where are you in? Yeah, which city or which county are you in? I said, I just tap Vagina. She said, yeah, I totally understand. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
she got it. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh
My
well,
gosh,
that's
a lot of
good.
stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You especially traveling, you get to see all those people that you normally wouldn't ever see if you especially out in those isolated areas, right? You go through isolated areas where there's absolutely nothing, right? Obviously
Yeah.
the desert. And speaking of that, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of desert areas, snowy area. While just driving the heavy snow, my truck was getting ski like this.
That's gotta be scary.
And I
Oh,
saw.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Like I know you have a heavy accent, but I can understand like mostly everything that you're saying. I can understand it, right?
Okay.
But have you tried doing a different accent? See if you lose the accent, if you can speak fluently without the accent. Can you do an Indian accent?
Indian accent.
Indians are Asians, right?
Yeah.
Indians are Asians,
Indian
right?
accent, no. Indian accent is totally different from Chinese accent.
I get it. I understand that, but can you do that?
Like the Google. Glue glue. Maybe I don't know.
Like the Google.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
You should hook up your trailer and drive your truck to the truck parking lot.
No, you still sound the same, John.
Yeah,
You still sound the same.
Okay. Would you like to
Try Mexican.
I really don't know the Indian.
Like it's
the
hard.
Indian. Glue. I watched the video. I
Okay.
know. Not too late. A teacher was teaching English. The Indian teacher, Not too late. Foot too late. You mean future? Foot too late.
Too late.
Yeah, the nature. Not too late.
I
And
know what
Google, glue.
I don't think that's Indian. I think that's African.
Oh,
they're
Africa.
African, yeah.
Oh my god.
Same shade of dark.
I need to try to get more and more accent. Yeah, I used to have a joke. In China, the different city, the different province, they have different accent. They speak English with a different accent as well,
Right.
So I had a joke, but that joke is not good outcome, good infection, So maybe my English teacher was from Shandong province, a small town of China. Oh, Tangshan, Hebei province, small town of China. The town's name is Tangshan. So that lady was like, "Hi everyone. Do you guys know what's the difference between American English and British English? So if you speak American English, you need to roll up your tongue."
Okay.
Sorry, it's not a joke. I got it.
No, I was waiting for the punchline. That was the punchline. Roll up your tongue.
No, I need punchline.
Okay.
Yeah.
It happens, Johnny. It happens.
Yeah. Oh.
That's crazy. Like, let me show you what these people do.
Okay. It's a video.
Yeah, it's a video. I'll pull it out.
What teacher? What happened? Oh my gosh. Yeah. What a director.
Like people having fun. What's the craziest thing that you've seen out in the driving around? I know you
Driving around. Oh.
Because I did a lot of driving too.
Is this in China?
No, this is not in China. This is,
In United States?
I don't know where it's at. But
I should know where is they here. Yeah, maybe depend on.
No,
the
but I'm
people
not saying that you would know where this is at. I'm just saying what's the when you're driving and then you're like, what the hell did I just see? Like, for example, I was driving in the middle, I think it was in India, through the desert.
Yeah.
And in the middle of nowhere, a road, there was a chair, and somebody had put a doll right there just sitting with his legs crossed like this and some glasses. And I was driving, and I was like, was that somebody sitting there? But no, when I came back around, I saw it, and it was just a doll. I thought that was pretty crazy just to be sitting in the middle of nowhere. Like stuff like that. Like, you've seen anything like that?
Okay. I always saw maybe similar things. Yeah, maybe at here. Yeah.
A doll. Somebody left a doll in the middle of the road.
Yeah, left the dog. And one day, I was driving in Murrieta Hot Spring.
Okay, that's
Murrieta Hot Spring. So after I was waiting the traffic light, there were about 2 to 3 cars ahead of me. But when the green light was on, but the old, the traffic, the traffic was moving at that time. A lot of vehicles was moving, but suddenly take emergency brake in my head vehicles. I took emergency brake, and the traffic was stopped. I don't know what happened. For about 5 to 6 second, I saw a group of ducks. Ducks.
Oh, ducks. Okay, ducks. I get it.
A group of ducks.
Okay, a group of ducks.
Yeah, across the street. A duck mom and how to say a lot of baby ducks follow a duck mom, maybe 10 more cross the street. But no, American drivers are so polite, so respectful. They just waiting for the ducks until they finish crossing the street. Then all traffics, they
I think. Are you sure you were in America when that happened and not in China? Because I've only seen videos of people in China doing that. Not in America. People just go through them. Like, they don't kill them, but they go through them. But I've seen videos of people wait, and then people commenting like, people in America don't do that. But here's an example. Somebody from China is letting everybody know that yes, we are polite with ducks.
Yeah. So we just share it in my Chinese social media WeChat.
Oh, you use do you scroll TikTok, Instagram, or what do you scroll to when you scroll? When you're bored and just watching videos, or what do you watch? TikTok or WeChat?
Oh, I watch TikTok more right now, more than WeChat. But when I just came here, I watch WeChat more. So right now, I try to watch the English videos. I force myself to watch English videos. Yeah, because I can't still watch the Chinese video. If I don't speak English for 1 to 2 days, my English will be going down and down. Right. Yeah, because it's not you're
not practicing
my native language. I speak Mandarin in my family. I told you last time, right? But that's why I just got hired by RTA. So this is my mark stone, right? Mark stone, because this is my first company. I work in the English environment. So I know everybody is so friendly, they can plan for you. So my dream, I had dreamed about, working in an English environment. This is so hard for us. It's so easy for you, but so hard for us.
Well, it wasn't this easy for me when I first started, because this English is not my first language. It's my second language.
But you have been here for 20 more years.
That's true.
When you came here, you're only 13 years old.
11,
you were 11 years old. You were in elementary school.
I did go to elementary school.
Yeah, you need the communication with the local people, because from you 11 years old, you went to school, you speak English with your classmate, with teachers,
all
right?
day,
You do the same, because you're... grow up in United States. You start
pretty much. Yeah.
You get started speaking English from your 11 years old. But I got started speaking English when I was 37 years old.
And the older you are, the harder it is to learn it too. So
that's
it's not so old, but it's It's up there, but it's not old, Johnny.
A lot of people, maybe came here for 15 to 20 years. They still can't speak any English.
Yeah.
Why? They don't fit in this community. They don't want to talk with them. They think, I just drive a semi-truck or just work in a restaurant. I can earn a living. That will be good. That will be enough. Why I speak a new language? Why I learn to speak a new language?
Expand your knowledge, expand your mind.
Yes, by my mind, but I don't think about it. I need to fit in the community. I need to make a lot of American friends like you, like the comedians, right?
I don't have friends. I'm just... just me.
You don't have friends?
I don't. It's just me and my family and my kids. That's it. I have a lot. I know people that I talk to, but it's not that I have acquaintances that are close. Kind of like how I know you and we talk when we see each other. That's how I know people. But I like friends that are gonna come by and hang out.
So that's enough.
But I will say, like you said, yes, I did grow up with that. Well, my years that would form my language and my knowledge and how I'm going to act, all those years, I had friends. But now that I have a family, it's just, it's at home.
That's but I have to have
just working on projects, just working on my thing.
Yeah, that's a good way for you.
If it works for you, it works for you. But if it doesn't, you got to do what works for you. And obviously, for me, I'm okay with what I'm doing right now. Obviously, I have goals that I want to get to, but where I'm at, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody different ideas. Yeah. But I need friend. If I have no friend, I'll be so alone. Even though I know I have family. But I really need friend. I need to communicate my my ideas, maybe my experience and my I encountered anything, not bad things. Sometimes maybe. It's not easy to communicate with your family members, but you should communicate with your friend. Talk about that with your friend.
The
friend.
It's good.
The different role with your family members. But we don't do role playing. Yeah.
Okay. No role playing.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. My dear jump a lot.
Yeah, it did. It came out of nowhere. That's why I got confused. I was like, wait, role playing?
It's a different scene. That's about in the back.
It's a whole different scene.
Yeah, for different. That's about in the back.
Conversation, Johnny.
Okay, about role playing.
I was supposed to show you this video, right?
Okay,
we completely forgot about it.
They're doing role playing? No, just kidding.
All right, Johnny, here we go. Look at how much fun this children's have. I don't think this one has an audio. So look at this. There's no audio in this one.
Okay, no worries. Don't need the audio.
Look at how much fun these children have.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
You want to see it again, Johnny?
Okay, say it again. Okay, it's so funny. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh. Is this a boy or a girl?
Now he is.
He's a boy?
It was a dude, yeah.
It's a dude?
Yeah, it was a guy. You want to see it again? You want to see the whole thing again? Look at how horrible. What do you think? Is this horrible, hilarious? What do you think? So everyone's, somebody had the bright idea that everybody's going to hang on to them and they're going to be able to hang on the whole time.
Gosh, who is director?
Those two at the bottom are the directors.
But
now he's a girl.
She is a girl.
No, now after that incident.
After accident,
it got the incision.
No. That's a totally different idea. There's a totally different things. Maybe he will be still a guy without dick.
A hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hermaphrodite, but I don't know what means hermaphrodite. But I know just a guy without dick.
No, a hermaphrodite is a person who has both both gender. Well, not gender, but both things.
Both
The
things.
vagina and the penis.
Oh,
That's a
God.
hermaphrodite.
I admire him.
Yeah.
No, just-
It's just missing the tits.
missing the teeth. Oh,
Yeah. That was. What do you think of that? Tell me what you think. You ever done something like that when you were younger?
Yeah, I did do the same things when I was younger. I rarely meet the similar. I encountered the similar thing. Encounter similar thing. Yeah,
Oh, the similar fate.
yeah, the similar thing. That will be super dangerous when just ride the bicycle. The bicycle has a man style and a lady style. The lady style bicycle have no this bar. Okay,
Which part? I'm
you didn't
confused now.
focus of that. Man bicycle. Oh, I got it. So the mountain bicycle they are same. But I said the regular bicycle was in China. The man's bicycle, they have a bar at here. They have a bar or pole at here.
Right in the middle.
Oh, yeah, in the middle.
Okay.
But the lady's bicycle, the bar is not here. The bar is slope like here. Yeah, so no this bar. For man's bicycle, you how to get on your bicycle, you need to slide first. For the standard get onto the bicycle standardly, you should be slide the bicycle and circle your right leg around the back of the seat and get onto the seat. You know, the ladies, you just circle you in front of the seat and get to the seat. Okay. But I was only 8 years old. I was pretty short.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But I can get onto the bicycle, but when I just want to get off the bicycle, I forgot that. But that bar much taller than my leg, much longer than my higher than my leg.
You're 8 years old, of course.
8 years old.
Yeah. You're 8. Yeah.
So my crotch hit the bar.
Oh, that's the horrible. That stuff is horrible.
I can hear boom.
Oh, you can't hear
God.
nothing. You can't hear nothing while you're on the floor just holding your nuts.
Oh my gosh, So the same thing. I totally understand. If you say this is hilarious or horrible, I think the hilarious is about this filmer. This filmer maybe can film this fantastic moment. The horrible about that guy. Yeah, from this one, yeah, you can't see anything. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, for oh my god. Oh my god. I'm feeling about that painful right now. I'm feeling about that painful right now. So if I'm this guy, I need to think about so I will
go ice your balls
transfer my gender or not. If I have family, I will maybe for general spouse, from general spouse, normal spouse to be lesbian, maybe.
No, that sucks. I've been kicked in the balls like really bad. I remember I was about 7 years old. I don't know what the hell I did. I don't remember.
Yeah.
All I remember is I got kicked in the balls, and it was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I was on the floor like for at least 10, 15 minutes just holding myself because I couldn't get it together after being kicked. But I don't remember what it was. But I know it was somebody picking on me because I did something, or they were just picking on me. I don't remember that part. I just know I got kicked in the balls. But also, I wrestled in high school, and I got kneed in the nuts a lot. So I know the pain of getting hit in the balls pretty good. So
it's a totally different pain.
Oh man,
totally different pain. That pain can just arrive to your heart, the middle of the heart.
It goes right through the gooch.
Yeah, maybe if you're ladies, you can't.
Well, they say it hurts just as bad. I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, I
This kind of pain, if your leg got hit, maybe this pain will disappear maybe 2 minutes to 5 minutes for this pain. Maybe
it lasts.
maybe last one day, maybe a half day. When you think about that, you will be
feel the
getting
pain.
pain. You will be getting pain. You will be getting hurt.
Have you ever watched videos of people breaking a bone, like breaking their arm? They fell off and they broke an arm. You ever seen that? I'm pretty sure you have. You don't watch videos like that. I watch all those videos. Well, I watch, but every time I see somebody like breaking a bone or something, I've never broken a bone in my life. But wherever I see the broken part, if their arm is broken, like say right here on their arm is broken, I start feeling pain right here when I see that. I don't know why. I don't know what the reasoning behind it is, but I've never broken a bone in my life. I did slip my ribs. Like, you know how the rib cage is like this?
Rib. Oh, yeah.
The rib cage is like this, right?
Yeah.
So one of the ribs is now like this on top of the other.
Oh, yes. So
my ribs, like this one right here.
So you got surgery to fix it?
No surgery.
No surgery.
It's been like that since I messed it up during a wrestling match. Yeah.
I have 4 fractures on my left face. Here is fracture, and a fracture on my under my left eyeball, and 1 fracture at here.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
About 3 years ago on Tamuncula, maybe a skating park. Yeah, I was.
Oh, that happened here.
Riding happened here. Riding scooter. I don't know. After got a big grade, I just pull up the wheels and the scooter, and I both flew out.
Different directions.
So my face just put on the ground directly.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was swollen like a bride.
From a jump, you came down.
Down, but my face touched the ground directly. And in other words, my face touched the ground first.
No, in other words, your face stopped the fall.
My face is about to fall.
Yeah, it stopped the fall.
Yeah.
It did.
So 4
that's
fractures.
Horrible.
4
You
fractures.
just hit boom, face first.
Yeah. So that's swollen like a hamburger, So
damn. What are you doing with your kids at the park?
yeah, skate park.
Oh, okay. Were you? Well, yeah. Obviously, it was you, right?
Yeah. So
when was the last time you had skated before that?
No, never. That was sort of I just found like a skateboard, not skateboard, like a scooter. I think maybe I buy a good scooter. I think this kind of sport, this kind of event is good for me because I really like. I want to practice, so I bought 2. So expensive, maybe 500 more. I bought 1 for me, 1 for my son. My son was good. For me, only once.
Was that the very first time on it?
Very first time.
That sucks.
Yeah. So after down about after 1 month. Yeah. 1 month later, so I go to see the doctor. Yeah, doctor told me it's a children's game. Yeah, don't touch about that. My scooter is still at my home, at my home garage right now. Yeah, but I have never touched it.
The scooter never broke though.
The scooter is never broke. Yeah, because made of metal. It made of air, maybe steel, right?
Right.
Made of metal. So, but I got broken. Scooter is still good.
That's horrible.
But I have 4 fracture. Will follow me in my life.
Did they put metal plates in there or anything?
No, nothing. Yeah, just the doctor told me you don't. Yeah, your looks still handsome.
Oh, yeah, fracture. You said it wasn't broken. It was just a fracture.
Yeah,
okay,
just fracture.
Still, it's in your face. That shit hurts.
Yeah. So it's fracture. So yeah, that's fine. The doctor told me don't touch it anymore. It's children's game. You are old enough. 40 more years old.
Dang.
Yeah.
How old are you now, Johnny?
Huh?
How old are you now?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm 45.
45. Okay.
You look like 30 more. I know you want to say that.
Well, I'm 35. I'll be 35 in May.
You're 35.
Yeah, I'll be 35 in May. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, so you're pretty young. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Just 10 years, right? Yeah, 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. It's quite a difference.
But the health condition really different.
Obviously, you're more mature than I am. I'm pretty dumb still. I'm still doing those jumps every now and then when I get a chance. I do those jumps. I mean, like I said, I've fallen, but it's not like I've gotten hurt bad to a point where I've been fractured, except my ribs. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Other than that, no broken bones, no nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately, knock on
So
wood.
right now, sometimes I'll do somersault on stage. You know about that.
Yeah, you do. You
I
can
like
get crazy on stage
yeah,
sometimes.
Somersault. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe I don't know whether I can do that after 10 years. When I was getting, I don't know when I get maybe 55 years.
Yeah, it takes a while, right?
Yeah.
So now that you're gonna be local, what's the plan for open mics? You gonna keep doing the same open mics that you were doing out here, or you got other plans?
Not always, yeah. But I
Oh,
went
when you
to,
have time.
yeah, not as frequently as last year because I need to work. As I drive the truck, maybe I have no time to go to open mic. But right now, maybe I think a couple weeks, once per couple weeks, I think. Yeah, sometimes go to Solari, go to Derby, and I went to Jazzy twice.
Where?
Jazzy.
Where's that at?
Wishbone, Jazzy Wishbone in Oceanside.
Oh, okay.
Oceanside, yeah.
What is that one in San Diego? The other one down there, what the Laugh House?
Yeah,
the Laugh Factory?
Laugh Factory. I've never been there.
Oh, it's
before,
it's okay. It's nice. I've been there.
you have been there.
I've
How
been there
about
before.
there?
It's good. I
That's
like
good,
it.
right?
I like it. Yeah, it was a nice spot. I mean, I've been out there. In Indio, there's not Indio. Palm Desert. There's another one that I like.
Coachella?
No, Palm Desert.
Palm Desert.
Yeah, there's another one that I like going there. The Hood Pizza.
Hood
It's a
Pizza.
bar.
Oh,
It's a dive bar, but
I've
they
never
hold
been
open
here.
mics and they give you as much time as you want. Well, at least they were giving me up to 16, 20 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was.
they just do open mic or they do the karaoke and open mic together.
It's mainly for like music, but they give comedians time.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
and yeah, and it's pretty good. I like that place. I get a lot of time on stage, so it gives you more experience and get more comfortable with it.
I went to 3 Iron for 3 times. You know 3 Iron?
I've heard of that. Where's
here? Close by here, I think on Carlton. Carlton just maybe 16.
what days is that?
What day is Thursday?
Thursday too.
Yeah,
Okay,
Thursday.
okay.
So you can go there to try, but I will have a show maybe on Apple Valley on April 25th.
Where at?
Maybe a lot of Apple Valley.
Apple Valley.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apple Valley.
with Matt.
Yeah, with Matt.
I think he got mad at me because I was supposed to be in January.
Oh, yeah.
But you see, I have another car because both my cars took a shit.
Yeah,
so I didn't have nowhere to move. So I couldn't even be doing open mics there in that week because I was like, God damn it.
I'm supposed to be there as well. Maybe in January they have a show, right?
They had one
Yeah, they had
January
one
13,
because
yeah.
I supposed to be there. My name appears on flyer, but my truck got broken on in North Carolina.
And you couldn't make it.
Yeah, so I
Well,
I
that was
couldn't
around the
make it.
time when my car caught on fire too.
Your car got
Yeah, it caught on fire.
so
And then
maybe-
my other car broke down too. Like within weeks of each other, it happened the same shit. And I was like, oh, God damn it. I was going through it, Johnny.
You can ride city bus.
Right?
Now you can ride city bus. You'll be there in 5 hours. I think.
Just
so
leave 5 hours early. Yeah.
for no April 25 you will show up over there. April 25.
No, April 13th, I was supposed to be out there.
Oh, April 13 is
No, I'm
roast
sorry.
battle.
I'm sorry. No. January 13th, I was supposed to be in Apple Valley to do the show, but I couldn't make it.
Me as well. My
Okay.
truck was broken.
Okay.
But on April 25, you won't show up on April.
Well, I haven't talked to him,
You
and
can-
he
you
hasn't said
You
anything.
can try to talk to him.
Well, I haven't been really doing open mics, and I don't want to get
Well,
on
that's
stage.
fun, but it's a new place for you. You can use your old material.
Well, I'm gonna use my old material till I get really good at it.
I think your old materials are good. Right now, you're good. You about your podcast.
Well, I'm not as good because I couldn't even get it started. Remember how I tried like 10 times? That was upsetting, huh?
You can say Johnny talk about role playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Jack.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but so you're gonna be at that in Apple Valley and with Matt. Matt's been killing it. He's been hosting a lot of shows. I've been watching him online on his Instagram. So he's been doing good.
Producer, the good young guy, good producer, and a good comedian.
Yeah.
Matt, only maybe 23 years old, young guy. I really admire his age.
You know what I really want to do, and I'll share this. Whatever, I'll share it with you, Johnny.
Okay.
I really want to do it. I really want to host a show too.
Oh.
But I mean, I don't know how to go on about it or where. Like I was thinking Solaris, but I don't know if what's his name's gonna get mad because I go and ask, can I host a show on so day, and if I bring people in, would you let me keep hosting it every week or something like that? I've been thinking about that, but I don't know if he's gonna get mad because I would be asking the same place he hosts his. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can try to get more and more opportunities. Maybe like this, you can go to.
You watch Kill Tony, right?
Tony?
Kill Tony, that show?
Tony.
It's like a podcast.
I know this guy, but
well, I want to do something like that. Like I mean, they're already doing it, but who cares? I just want to do my own version of that. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it'll work, but trying it, we'll find out if it works or not. I'll let you know when I do it.
I think you will.
I want to do the whole thing. I want to record it, post it on YouTube and all that. I want to do all that too.
You can do that. You can do your own show. I think maybe you just go to maybe talk with a restaurant or about the bar. Maybe like some venue, you want to do a show. Maybe we could go to support you. Yeah, we could go to support you. Maybe 10 minutes every day. You get a highliner, the opener, Johnny Z. Feature Johnny Z, highliner Johnny Z.
Closer Johnny Z. Not Johnny Woo. Not Johnny Woo. Who the fuck is that?
MC Oscar. And the comedians Johnny Zhang, Johnny Z, I'm Johnny Zhang. I have a long schlong. No.
That's good. I'm Johnny and I have a long schlong.
I'm Johnny Zhang. I have a long schlong.
Yeah. Well, I figure I know a few comedians, that if I post it, I'm pretty sure some people will show up.
Yeah, we'll show up. We'll support you.
Yeah.
Because you want to get opportunity to get on stage like me, Yeah. So you can get more and more this kind of resources, right? Resources,
yeah. See, because I really like doing this whole thing. I really like it, but sometimes it gets complicated. Because sometimes I got things to do, and then I don't have time, the kids, and then all that. That's why I had my son helping me out. Like in the last probably 10, 15 episodes, my son's been helping me out with it. Like he's been taking care of all this. So he's learning.
How old?
13.
13.
Yeah.
So he could do everything.
Yeah. So I got him handling this right now, but
you can do your company, your comedy, your podcast.
Well, I want to mix it all up. That's why I want to do the shirts, the cats, and all that. That's why I want to mix it all up.
Yeah.
But that's the plan. We'll see. We're rolling it out. See if it works.
I think it will be in the future day. Yeah, not so far from right now. Maybe next year I came here, I will be a comedian, right? I will write this one. Hi, everybody. Yeah, R2, this one has the logo R2, and this one has the logo R2,
Our 2 cents.
Yeah, R2, right? Rose Battle 2,
right.
Riverside 2. Yeah.
Riverside 2.
Yeah. Rarely 2. Yeah.
There you go, Johnny. So I mean, you want a shirt made? Let me know. I can make it for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I will be, put in how to say the photo frame. Put on photo frame, right?
Yeah, that'll be the first one, and then once it becomes successful, it'll be worth a lot of money. You can sell it.
Yeah, I go to swap meet. No, swap meet. Macy.
Macy,
not swap meet. Swap meet is low level. Macy. And the luxury store.
There you go.
Go to the big glass, the so luxury, the molding so luxury.
The glass box.
Glass box, and the t-shirt like this, R2, It's a big brand, so famous brand, luxury brand in the future. A lot of the Chinese like a luxury brand, they will buy R2. They won't buy it in outlet. They won't buy it in outlet, everybody. They will buy it in Macy. You will buy it in the South Coast, right? South Coast.
There you go.
Yeah. You will
That's
be
right, Jonny.
luxury brand. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just trying to make something happen. I'm just trying to get out of having to get up at 3, 4 in the morning.
That already happened.
Well, I want to get out of having to go to work at 3, 4, 2 in the morning. That's what I want to get out of doing too. So, when that happens, we'll get there.
You only sleep 2 hours. That will be enough because you are still young.
Yeah. No, you know what? I've noticed something now. Yeah. I used to be able to stay up till like 2, 3 in the morning just playing video games or watching movies or videos, and wake up at 6, 7 in the morning and I'm good the rest of the day. I'm good.
Yeah.
But now that I've gone to like 34, getting to 35, I starting to notice a difference. I can't do that no more. If I stay up late, I'm grumpy the next day.
Yeah.
So I'm getting old, Jonny.
I know. So I totally understand. Yeah.
Okay, are you able to jump without having to your head feel weird too?
Jumped?
Jump.
Yeah.
Like you feel it in your head when you fall back down?
Yeah. My higher ear?
No, your head, your brain. Do you feel like your brain moves when you jump on your feet now that you're older? Compared to how you were able to jump like when you were younger.
Okay. Depend on which part of your feet stop your jump. How to stop your fall, right?
Right.
You said depend on which part of your foot.
Flat-footed.
Yeah, touch the floor first. Right?
Right.
Yeah. If the top of your toes maybe touch the floor first or touch the ground first, maybe that won't be moved. But if your ankle, here is ankle, right? If your ankle touch first like this, I will feel my brain
that's
a little bad.
Feel it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. When I was younger, I wouldn't even feel it like that.
Yeah.
Now I feel it like that.
Yep. Yeah.
Now that I'm older.
No. Because you're younger, your head was too small. But right now, your head and your brain are too big. So that's heavier than. Just kidding.
You know what? I was actually believing. I was all like, you know what? That makes total sense.
Okay. Your brain is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, you see your brain, they see your head, Yeah, when you're pretty young, maybe only like this size. So, that won't be moved. But getting bigger and bigger, so that will be moved, Okay, I'm a scientist, everybody. Remember, I'm Jonny Z, scientist. I have never talk about truth.
Yeah. Do you know the war about China and India that they have? Is this real? What do you know about it?
China and India?
In India.
India.
Like, you know how they have this is what I read. I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah. That they have a deal that they're not supposed to use any weapons. All they use is sticks and stones to fight. Is that true? Is that a real thing?
Maybe at the border.
Yeah. No, it is at the border. But
maybe not only 1 day, 2 days, but I think 2 years. I watched a lot of videos. Yeah, maybe the Indians, they're the soldiers, they use weapon, not weapon, maybe they just use some tool.
Sticks.
Sticks or maybe some tool. I don't know how to say that. Maybe
batons.
Yeah, the tongs. Yeah, they break the break the vehicle, the military vehicle of China. They break the vehicle.
Oh, okay, with sticks. Okay.
Yeah, you with a stick.
But, so that was real though. That was real to your knowledge. Do do you learn about this in China, or do they teach you about stuff like
I've
that?
never learned about that from China because when I was so small, maybe the relationship was better than right now. So China and United States maybe getting the relationship. The neighbor country, maybe I think only Russia is a good. Like last episode you told me, so Canada is our little brother, right? Russia is China's little brother as well, and maybe
Really, I would have thought it was the other way around. Because no, China's older, right? China's a lot older than Russia.
if the new China from 1949, but China has maybe 5,000 more years history, but the new China, the Republic of China built from October 1st of 1949. I think it's not as Russia. Russia used to belong to Soviet Unit. When I was born, Soviet Unit still existed. Mm-hmm. Still existed. Yeah, when I was 9 years old, about 1989, Soviet Unit got broken. So that separate a lot of small countries like Ukraine. Ukraine belongs to Soviet Unit as well. Kazakhstan. And a lot of Kyrgyzstan, maybe Ukraine, and Russia, and maybe White Russia, and a lot of small countries. Yeah, right. like the mid Europe, a lot of small countries. Yeah, some belong to Asia, some belong to Europe. They totally. They used to belong to Soviet Unit. You could.
I don't know.
You could Google that Soviet Unit. Yeah.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking. Soviet Unit.
How would you spell that?
Soviet. Oh my gosh, I need to check. I don't know how to Soviet Unit. Could you? Okay, let me check about that. I don't know how to spell that, but it's so far, so far away. I only have a little bit memory,
But that's what it was before it became Russia, what we know today.
Became Russia?
Yeah, that's the one you're talking about, right?
Russia used to be like the province of Soviet Unit. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of this?
Soviet Union.
I don't know how to spell it.
Soviet Union.
Right. I thought that's what you were saying. I just wasn't sure. The Soviet Union.
Soviet.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Soviet Union. Right?
Yeah, right.
Soviet Union. Yeah. Russia only maybe a capital. I don't know whether it's a capital. Oh, no. Moscow is the capital of Soviet Unit. But right now, Moscow is the capital of Russia. Right. Yeah. So when I was so young, that Soviet Unit, I only have a little bit memory, but not so deep because I was pretty young. Only maybe 1989, Soviet Unit got broken and separated a lot of small countries. That's why Russia will get the war with Ukraine.
That's what they're fighting about today, right? It's that same fight.
No, has been fighting for maybe 3 more years. It's so terrible.
Yeah, you think it'll stop anytime soon?
Everybody is hopeful, only hopeful.
We can only hope, right? But again, what can you do?
What can I do?
What can you do about it? What can you do to stop it?
I will go to. So I have a plan to visit Putin. No, just I'll talk about that with him. Yeah. So I just treat him. Yeah. I think I will treat you to eat taco tonight.
To eat some tacos.
Eat taco tonight. Maybe I'll just talk about could you stop the fighting? Yeah, with Ukraine. He's so small. You're bullying him. You're not a good brother. You're bullying him. Yeah. Right.
No, but what I mean is like when I say what can you do? What can you do about it? Is like what I mean. Like I can't do anything about it other than just like hope they don't blow us up to smithereens or something,
For normal people, nobody can do anything. Yeah, especially if I'm a citizen of Russia, I can't do anything. If I'm citizen of Ukraine. I couldn't do anything either. Yeah. So we are in United States.
You can't
Right?
do anything.
We
either
can't
here.
do anything. We only focus on it. Today still fighting, tomorrow still fighting, the day after tomorrow still fighting, next year still fighting, after 10 years still fighting. Yeah, everything maybe got
non-stop.
stopped. We got, it stopped maybe from TV news. We only can do that this. Because
And we're back at politics. We did a whole circle.
So
Anyway.
we can't see, because a lot of people, getting bullied, a lot of people, getting a horrible situation. So we can't say that's not on my business. Actually, that's on our business because we
Yeah.
are human.
Yeah, it's
You
all
know,
yeah. We should all worry
nobody
about
like
it.
war. Nobody like fighting. Yeah, but it's still happening. It's still happening. We really couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
But we
that's
really want to do anything, but we really couldn't do anything.
yeah, that's the reality of it. Everybody wants to do something, but nobody can really do anything about it.
Yeah.
Other than, we could point it out. I mean, that's the best we could do. Hey, this is happening.
Yeah.
Let people know, and then they find out, and then hopefully,
Yeah.
the narrative changes along the way.
Yeah.
But anyways,
yeah,
back to
maybe.
comedy.
Okay.
Comedy.
Next topic. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you said you have that show on April, right? Apple Valley. All right.
Yeah.
After that, anything else after that?
Nothing else because I just got a new job. Yeah,
Oh,
because we
you
need
said
to have the main job to earn living and do our hobby.
Yeah.
If I
Do you
still-
identify yourself as a man?
Oh yeah. I think so. I think so. Yeah,
I think
have
so.
been a man for 45 years. I have no any plan to
Change that.
to change that. Yeah. To be a transformer. No. Transsexual.
To be a
No.
transformer.
I have no plan right now. I don't know in the future. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I have 2 children. I have my wife. Yeah. So I have been a man for 45 years. If I change, maybe I won't. I need to adapt it, For if I do a transsexual.
Well, look at that the Kardashian guy. What is it? The Jenner guy, Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, he turned into a girl after 70 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was 70 when he said he was turning into a girl. He was transitioning. But you know why he transitioned though?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, but you know why though?
Yeah.
Because he had just ran over some old lady and he killed her. And just so that those news would get away the news would get away from that narrative that he had just killed somebody.
Yeah.
What did he do? I'm gonna transition into a woman.
Transition into a woman, so
Yeah,
I
so
need to
that-
change my whole thing
So
about that.
if you ever run somebody over,
Yeah.
you could get away with it by just saying, "Oh, I'm a woman now."
Oh, I got it. So it's a good idea for a bus
Keep that
driver.
in your back pocket. Remember, I gave you that idea. Just remember that.
Yeah. I will remember. Yeah, if I run over any guy, right? So
You ever
I can
use
do
it.
transsexual. Yeah, transsexual. But I need to adapt. I need to adapt a lot. Yeah, for example, maybe you have to go to restroom. I have to go to women's. But maybe I forgot. I go to men's. Now I'm a lady. I'm wearing a skirt. I have the long hair, And I go to a man, and I just go, how to say the urine, right? I just take off my chain and, nothing. Sorry, I'm lady right now.
Yeah, no, you're a lady. You're not supposed to be pulling anything out. You're supposed to be sitting down.
So I need to change another rule. So I need to adapt a lot. You really adapt a lot, right?
That's right, Johnny. That's right.
So,
Yeah. How fun, right? That was great. All right, let me show you this other one. Now, when something horrible happens to you,
is this a garbage truck?
this is more of your wheelhouse. This is like public transportation kind of deal. This is only because this is
Okay.
what you're going to be into now. I'm going to show you what could go
Okay.
wrong if you were the trash guy.
Trash guy.
The guy that picks up the trash. I'm supposed to be getting audio in this. I don't know why I'm not getting it.
It's a wrong thing, right?
Say what?
It's a trash can, but
Yeah. What are you
oh my god!
He almost killed a lady. He pulled the whole bench with the trash can.
The lady is too dirty? Like a trash can?
I don't think she.
The lady is too dirty like a trash can, but I know it's like the AI control the trash can, the arm,
She couldn't even get up after
But
that.
misunderstood the lady to the trash can, and the lady was on the bench. Oh my God, the lady.
Okay, she's finally up. She got up. He feels bad. Look how horrible, right?
I don't know whose problem. The trash, the garbage truck's problem, or the lady. Oh, it has sound.
So that happened in the morning, right? That happened like early in the morning when they were picking up the trash.
Yeah.
Look at what happens at night.
Oh my God, this lady still live.
That's a guy. Nobody ever fixed the bench. Look at it roll on the ground. I don't know about you, but there's nothing funnier than a really fat guy falling down.
I'm thinking about something, So the lady, but is this that guy? Is this the red T-shirt? Is
No, it's a different guy.
Totally different people.
Yeah.
Totally different people.
Yeah, totally different people.
I think this place, so this area is controlled by ghost. Really, but nothing you can see this,
See, he fucked up the bench. He drops the lady.
Yeah. So, yeah. So it's no way to put the lady to put the bench off, the field down, It's no way, because I know that one will actually controlled by computer. I think by the system,
Are you being serious? Do you understand what happened?
Yeah, I understand what happened.
Because what he's trying to do with the trash can guy.
Yeah, the trash can, but pull off the bench.
Okay,
the lady was sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
At first, the trash can and about the relationship of the trash can and the bench and the lady. So you push the trash can first. The trash can put down the bench, and the bench fell down, and the lady fell down. But the trash can and the lady, they have no any life. They are only a staff, but the lady is a human.
Yes, exactly.
So I think this area controlled about this guy, controlled by a ghost. If other things, if this guy sit on this bed, sorry, this guy is too high, too fat. I got it, too fat, and just put the bag down, and. I think this guy is
that was good. I thought you weren't understanding what happened.
I really understand. I understand about logic, Yeah, but it's a good video. It's a good director. It's a good director. But I don't know how much they need to pay for the actor and actress. Yeah,
they all got paid. Bumped in the ass when they fell.
If they pay $500, I will show up next time. I think I'm a good actor. Okay, this one.
This one should be good. Let me back it.
Okay, another one.
Oh, come on. Okay. Here, now this one is what happens at work. All right.
Okay. I got it. Maybe that platform is.
What do you think is gonna happen? All right, let's play a game.
Maybe that platform will be fall because he's drilling.
Right.
He's drilling that platform. He's done. That will be fall. It's a second floor, right?
Yes, it is.
It's a second floor. That will be fall, right?
Okay, let's see if you were right.
Okay.
I think I have a feeling you might have been right.
Is that a trail?
Don't put your leg there, Paco. Don't tell me what to do. I'm the boss.
Yeah. I also think so. Yeah.
You saw it? You saw it? You saw what was going to happen?
Yeah. I can guess 100%, but I only can say he can't blame everything. He's so professional. He know he drill here. That will be fallen. I got it. This is this guy's hobby. This guy's hobby is like this. I like this kind of feeling. I drill the cement or I drill the concrete stack and that will fill down, that will free roller coaster. If I go to Hollywood, the Universal Studio, if I go to Disneyland, I want to ride a roller coaster. So this kind of so exciting game, I need to pay a lot. But this, I don't need to pay a lot. I just buy I used, how to say that one, drill, right?
Yeah, it's a drill. It's a drill.
Oh, sour.
No, it's a drill.
Oh, it's a drill.
It's a
I
drill.
just buy a or I just steal a drill. I can have the same feeling of riding as riding the roller coaster. A lot of people like this kind of feeling. They just drill.
A rotohammer. It's a rotohammer, not a drill. Sorry, it's a rotohammer.
A rotor hammer.
Yeah.
Motor hammer, right?
Yeah. It's
motor
like a
hammer.
Yeah.
So maybe this is his hobby,
That's his
he
hobby.
Like doing this. Do we have any more videos?
No, that was it.
No. Oh, that was it. Yeah. So from these 3 videos, I can figure out something. So Oscar, yeah.
Okay, which video was the worst video out of all those 3? Who do you think got hurt the worst?
So my favorite is that grandma was got hit by a garbage truck.
I thought that was
That grandma,
good, right? That
got fallen by that truck. Because this one only talk about 2 things. One is about how to say cement deck, right?
Yeah.
Another is that guy. This is 2 relationship. Another one is 2 relationship. One's children with that game,
2 balls got separated. In that
2
video.
balls got separated. But children, but that was 3 stuffs. How to say? Relationship. Relationship about 3 stuffs. 1 trash. 4 stuffs. Oh my God, 4 stuffs. One is a trash can. One is garbage truck. One is a bench. One is grandma.
There you go. And the other fat guy that fell too.
Another factor, 5 about 2 humans and 3 staffs.
And 3 objects.
So that's so complicated. Yeah. For a comedy, you need to do a lot of stuff to build up this comedy. For this one, only 2. For that one, only 2. This one, 5.
That's
2
the winner.
humans with 3 staffs. And got so complicated scenes, so busy scenes, mess up a lot. The trash can, you don't know, the driver can make the lady fallen. Yeah. If that driver don't push that lady, driver get off the truck, push that lady fallen. That would be normal. Yeah. So you need to get a lot of relationships. The trash can, the arm, grab the trash can, push the bench fell down, the grandma fell down. And I think the head hit on the wheel of the trash truck. It's a circle. It's a loop.
It's a perfect loop, right?
Relationship. I really like that.
That's it.
I really like that scene. It's a really good. They're a good director. Yeah.
Right. That was very good.
I'm a little bit crazy, right?
Yeah, a little bit. That's okay, Johnny. I enjoy it.
I rarely enjoy your podcast, enjoy the videos. Yeah, because I watched a bunch of videos about your podcast. You remember last time maybe a guy just they are doing something. Maybe the wedding was in a church. A guy just fell down from the roof of the church. I really like that one.
Well, that one fell down from a 2nd-story building, so it's similarities. We kept it close to it.
Yeah. This motor hammer.
All right, Johnny. Yeah. We're already getting at an hour and 16 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. So I thank you for having me here. So
please say your date and all that. Go ahead.
Date?
Your whatever shows you got going on. Go ahead. Promote them.
I don't know the specific. I didn't see the address, but Apple Valley. Yeah.
Just send it to me. I'll put it on the description and then.
Okay.
But just say.
Okay. So April 25, Apple Valley. Jonny and maybe 10 more comedians will wait for you over there. Even though Apple Valley may be a little bit far from your city, Yeah, from your address, from your location. But remember, 10 more audience, 10 more comedians, that's worth it. Give you a laugh of this year. Thank you for your laugh, everybody.
That's it, Johnny.
Remember
Appreciate
R2.
you, Johnny.
Remember
We
R2.
might, if I get enough practice, I'll see if I could get in that one too.
Okay. I would like to remember R2. Remember R2. Remember R2. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our 2 cents.